Howdy all, welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Minecraft. Alright, doing a little scouting, just looking around here. I may have died out here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I died right around here somewhere. But I cannot find my stuff, unfortunately. I fell, well, I didn't fall, I jumped somewhere out here off of one of these cliffs. And I was trying to do some mapping and it didn't work out. Fortunately, I think all my stuff's gone. Man. I was really, really hoping to find my stuff, but I don't know where I died, which isn't helpful. Let's see. TP, Lycander. Oh, I bet none of my... Am I on? TP, Lycander, -145. What's my coordinates again? -145... 64, whoops, 64, -533. Okay, Homeland, cheats on. So I've been doing some mapping, I've been doing some mapping, and as you can see, man, I lost my map for here. You think can I just make a new map here and then you know, all my stuff. Can I just make a new map? I wasn't even going to record today because it's a day early. But while I was there's just no way. There's just no way. I've got no maps. I've got no anything. Alright, well, I guess we can talk while I get more gear. I need some diamonds. Just give me diamonds. Okay, so I need a new chest piece. I need a new hat. I need new boots. I need new pants. I am gonna need some new sticks. I am gonna need new pickaxe, axe, shovel, pickaxe, shovel. Can't do. Why is there thunder? I just... No rainstorms, alright? I don't want to deal with it. I need a new sword. Okay. All my food's gone. That's probably the worst part. I'm gonna have to take my good food or something probably. So yeah, I've been mapping most of the day, just playing the game mapping, and I had been mapping the east, west, whatever direction this is I'm facing, and I found my horse. It's dead now, but I found my horse. And I thought that was weird because my horse was my horse had disappeared, back when the um, it was before the maps all turned gray during the snapshots. There was a portion of time in there where you couldn't go very far, or else the game would crash. And so I had attempted to map with my horse. Really? And I couldn't map with my horse because every time I ran off, the game would crash, and then my horse just vanished. And so today, while I was out mapping in new territory, because lava was causing fires next to this town where I found my horse, diamond armor and all. And then a skeleton shot us until we were dead. So that wasn't, well, not me. It shot my horse until it was dead. I mistakenly thought my health was the horse's health. And I didn't realize that the horse's health was on the right-hand side, and so somehow the skeleton killed it in like 3 hits, even though it had a lot of health. I guess it must have been damaged or something, but so they so then while I was continuing my mapping, I fell to my death, and then I zoomed back over there to see what was going on, but then the game got really glitchy, and so I shut it down and started back up, and yeah, I couldn't find my stuff. So I need to re-enchant my gear, which means I need about 40 levels or so, which shouldn't take too long. Oh man, we got a whole bunch that didn't hit the blocks on the way down. Yeah, I was mapping earlier today and got sidetracked. My plan was to get way more of this mapping done. Just gonna turn this down just a little bit more. And we had one of my friend's kids over. Not one of his kids, one of my friend's multiple kids over, and then my sister took most of the kids to the park. But the oldest boy stayed because he was watching a football game, and so he stayed until the football game was finished, and then he came down here, and so I zoomed back and showed him around my base, and then we talked about various video games till they come to get him, and then I went back to mapping, and then I found my horse, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna record this, and then I did. I recorded finding my horse. And then he died, and it was sad. And but then I fell to my death and couldn't find my stuff again. So I was zooming around in spectator mode, seeing if I could find it. I could not. So here we are, putting my mob grinder thingy to the purpose it was designed for. We a couple more good swaths of guys. I really feel like I need to figure out a better way to do this. I wonder if I shouldn't replace the, well, not replace the water, but if I should like stop the walls that they fall on from being um, from moving in and out, and maybe lock them in place, and then when I flip the switch and instead have like pistons on a timer that push them off. I wonder if that wouldn't be a better setup than what I have, because I get way too many mobs that take full attacks here to kill, as you can see. Ugh, it's exhausting. Click, 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 click. Although, you know, once I get enchanted, maybe I'll get good sword. Maybe I should go and enchant my sword and come back. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go enchant this sword and see if we can't get something good on it. And that way when I come back, maybe it'll have some sharpness or something on it. Maybe I can use my books and get sharpness 5 on it, or what's that? What's the swinging one? I hate enchanting via books, though. I do hate it. I have a few enchanted books, but I hate doing it that way. Let's see. Somewhere in here, I should have. I think all my books are actually at the enchanter. So I'll enchant the sword and see what I get on the sword, and then I will check the books to see if I can increase any particular stat via book, I guess. I need these. Enchant my sword. Smite. Smite's a good one. It's not my favorite. All I got was Smite, though. Do I have a Smite 4? I do not. Just a bunch of protections. Okay, I still... Ooh, you know, I still have... that's tempting. I might just make another sword here. Swords don't take 2 sticks. I don't care how many times you think you can make a sword with 2 sticks. It's never going to work. Sharpness 3. I prefer sharpness. Ooh, and fire aspect. I'm not a fan of fire aspect, actually. I find fire aspect to be... oh, look. There's some Smite 4 right there, but I don't have 30 levels. Alright, well, let's go get some more XP. Let's swing by and see if I got any food I can eat. Oh man, I got one, whatever this is. That's it. Cooked mutton. That's all you got. Everything else is... Oh, you know what? Let me check my chickens. I do have them set up to be running. They weren't running for a while. I accidentally shut them off. Hey, I got 10... Whoop, I don't want your raw meat. I guess maybe there should be a spot for raw meat, though, if raw meat's going to come through. I got chickens in here? Yep, there are chickens in there. All that stuff got nerfed a while ago, and I don't like it. I've been thinking I need to work on the old pig farm again. See if I can't fix that. I forgot what I was doing. I am going to kill things to get XP. Oh, let's sleep, though, to make sure it's daytime, because my cheaty system works best in the daytime. It's not my fault it's cheaty, right? The map is broken because of the snapshots. I'm just taking advantage of the broken map because of the snapshots. Uh, yeah, we might be playing D&D tomorrow. The not with my family who played once since November, but my Monday or Tuesday or whatever day we're doing it now, nobody can decide. Can't play this week, and so they wanna maybe do it tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. They were still trying to decide. I'll tell you what's a little annoying is we've got this play-by-post D&D we're doing, and I complain about it a lot because our DM takes like a day or more to get back to us, and he sent us a message that we had to check in at least once a day if we were going to do this. And he does not respond within the time frame of once a day most of the time, and it's ridiculous. Like today, for example, we were playing last night, and then we use Discord, and Discord has little lights that let you know when someone's online. And so up until we started playing this D&D in Discord, he just had his settings normal like everybody else. Like I have it. I didn't change any settings in Discord except I don't display what game I'm playing. But you know, people can see that I'm online. I mean, the trick being I'm always at my computer when I'm awake, because everything is connected to my computer. So, I mean, my job is at my computer, and my hobbies are at my computer, and all that stuff. And so, but he has shut it off. He is not. There's no indicator for him being online anymore ever since we started this. He had it set to he was always busy, but then he has since switched it so it's just always off. And then he sent us this message about how we had to check in at least once a day, and then there'll be like 40 hours go by between him checking in. And if he gave us a good chunk of stuff to deal with, it would be one thing, but he'll leave a message that just says definitely, and then that'll be the only thing he posts. Like the one guy yesterday posted, hey, are there any fruit merchants here at the bazaar we were at? And then like two and a half hours go by, and the reply from the DM is definitely. And then that's it. That was it until way later. Like, if you have enough time to read and respond, then, I would expect you to push the game along a little bit. Alright, so we got a good chunk of XP here. Let's go ahead and... Maybe I should just leave this running. We'll just leave it running, I guess. That way it can build up enough mobs when I come back to give me another good insane chunk of XP, hopefully. So last night, way late, like 11:30 p.m., he finally responded to us. And I think he does it that late because he thinks that we're not going to be awake to interact with him, honestly. Or he does it in the middle of the afternoon. He's never... Like, I know he's home. I know he's at his computer, but he doesn't respond. So, okay. So now I've got all this. Let's go ahead and we'll do up this guy, a Fortune 3 pick. Ooh, nice. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. So there's my Fortune pick. I gotta take the Silk Touch, so there's my Silk Touch pick. And, yeah, we're just looking for... I got another Fortune. I mean, it's not as good, but that'll be my regular pick. Okay. And then I need more levels already. Okay. Takes a lot of levels to do this, I guess. It's nice that I got my Silk Touch and my Fortune 3 pick. I should try and get better Fortune. I think you can get Fortune... Can you get Fortune 4? I can't remember. I know you can get Unbreaking 4, but I think you have to book it. Some of them you can only get by combining books with your gear. So I know like Sharpness 5, I think you can only get... You can get a Sharpness 4 maybe from the Enchanter, but you can only get a Sharpness 5 by using a book kind of thing, so... yeah, so last night we're playing, and he's like, maybe a few sentences about what's going on where we're at, and then he's like, I have something to do in the morning, so I have to crash now, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow. That was nearly 24 hours ago, and he has not posted since. He has, however, sent me messages about board games, which he did this morning at 11 a.m. He has sent me messages about the D&D game tomorrow that we might have, wanting to know if I've created my character or not. Which I thought I already sent him the link to, so I don't know why he's asking me again. He has posted about some movies, but nothing in the D&D channel he said we were going to pick back up today. And today is now pretty much over. So, I don't know. I don't know why he wanted to do this so bad if he's not going to be there to run it. I guess is my big issue. Die. Man. I feel like the health on this stuff has been increased. Does everything need to take 17 hits to kill now? Do you remember when you used to be able to one-shot things when you had some sharpness on your sword? Alright. Got another 35 levels here to take out. But yeah, we're just outside the, or we're inside the fort now, but we're just outside the main building with all of our supplies to throw this elaborate party so that someone can break into the commander's office to steal some papers. It's the whole reason we're there. And it's taken us several days now to get to this point because of the slow DM. Like, the rest of us are there and sending messages, but he is nowhere to be found. And he's obviously... I thought that was a sheep on top of my silo there. He's obviously able to be on the internet to look at news articles about board games, which nobody asked him about, so I don't know. I don't want Silk Touch on there. What did I put in there that I thought looked good? Was that the book? No. Nope. Alright, no book this time. Let's do the helmet. Fire protection! Lots of fire protection. I got fire protection and... Alright, I'll go... That'll be okay. Okay, let's try book again. Smite. No, see, I don't want to do smite because I'd rather get a sharpness 3. What about shovel? Can I just get a... Yeah, there we go. Efficiency and unbreaking, I'll take that. If I do another book, I would get, ooh, efficiency 4. But now I don't have enough levels to enchant again. But you can get on my head. This is taking longer than I expected. I thought I would just come over here and grab a bunch of XP. I forgot how much XP you burn up enchanting things. You think I could remember because I just went through this hassle because the creepers blew up all my stuff while I was working on the XP grinder here. Die, monsters. Fill me with delicious XP. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why he doesn't seem as into the game that he really had to have us play. Okay, I guess I don't. That's weird that the nearly broken bow fixed itself. I wanted to try and snag that enchanted bow there. Power. See what we can get. Because I can combine those back in the enchanting room. Ooh, there we go. That was a couple of good whacks against some guys who had fallen and taken the pre-damage. What is that? Is that an enchanted... What is that? It's enchanted something over here. I almost threw this away. I want to keep this. Was it those? It was those, right? Enchanted Unbreaking 2. Not fancy enough. Guys, not fancy enough. This is why I need to get in here and... fix this, I guess. Some more little tweaks. Just a few. Get this all tweaked up. But yeah, we're, I mean, when we're going, it's been pretty... It's been alright. We get called in to solve this curse on death resurrection stuff. And, what is it, nighttime? I need to bring up bed down here so I can sleep away the nights. And, we talked to a bunch of people, you know, and... so we just, we talked to this guy, and he's like, yeah, I can help you, but you gotta help me. Well, everybody says that, so, I can help you, but you gotta help me steal something. And I'm like, well, I'm kind of inclined to go with the head of the Thieves Guilds that we met, rather than the people who claim to be in charge, who throw people into, gauntlet, on whims. I kind of want to go with what the Thieves Guild guy wants, because the people he's trying to steal from are not nice people, and you know, I'm all about doing what's good. And ownership doesn't mean anything to my guy, so that doesn't count. Alright, so I want to look at, I think the book was Efficiency 4. So let's go with pants. And I got blast protection and unbreaking. Not bad. New book. Unbreaking 3. Alright. Let's do an unbreaking 3. That takes me below the level. What do we got in here anyways? Protection, protection, fortune, protection, 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 protection. So a bunch of protections, which I could move those up. Because I don't think my armor's got protection on it yet. But let's go ahead and if this is going to be... Let's go with this guy maybe. Oh, you can't go above Unbreaking 3? Man, I thought there was Unbreaking higher than Unbreaking 3. No, guess not. Well, then you're not as helpful as I thought you were going to be. Alright, let's do this. Okay, and then... Sharpness 3. Oh man, I need that Sharpness 3. I need it. I can get Sharpness 4 on my sword. Oh. Dude, I totally left my system here running. No wonder why things were laggy earlier. I got machines running that don't need to be running. And so we set up this big party to distract the leader of this group and try to be the distraction for the Thieves Guild guy to get in and get his papers. And then he's going to pay for some things that are super expensive. It's like you start the game with like 10 gold. There's 4 of us, so that's like 40 gold. It's probably more like 50 gold between the 4 of us, and it might be more than that. You might start with like 15 gold. So it's like 60 gold between the 4 of us, and then they're demanding a charter of exploration to leave the city, which costs 50 gold. So there's everybody's money just gone right off the bat. And then there's all these guides, and the guides are all like, I can lead you to the rare places in the jungle, and you don't want to go out of the jungle without a guide, or out into the jungle without a guide, but a guide costs 150 gold up front. And so this other big bonus from the Thieves Guild guy is that he will pay for a month, which is the 150 gold, and he will purchase our charter of exploration for us. So that's 200 gold just to distract some people so that he can break in and steal some papers. So that seems to me like a good idea. And so we have been waiting like 2 days to carry this out. Waiting on our DM to get back to us a little faster than... Are there fruit stands here? Definitely. That's not really an answer you should get from your DM. You should get what kinds of fruit, how much they cost, maybe a list of some of the other things that are for sale. Definitely. The only post in 6 hours. Definitely. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check right now. Oh look, his previous post was 11:36, and he just posted at 10:55 p.m. So he made it in under the 24 hours, I guess. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to continue working on the XP grind here until I get all my gear put back together, thanks to fall. It was my fault, but it's hard to see when you're running around with the map, and so I totally did run off the cliff to my death. Alright. Click like you like. Subscribe, sure, and catch the next one. I will talk to you later.